So it's Phoenix now. 17-point game. And Bledsoe, here we go. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Lopez with the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in game. 2 minutes.
Calderon against Bledsoe. The pass to Baller. They need this. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And that's 17 points for Freak. New York leading by 16. 1:44 left in the fourth. Pass to Porzingis. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Puts it up from 15 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To the right side. Morris outside. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Morris. 10 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Knicks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Carmelo Anthony. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And Anthony gets double-teamed. Dishes it to Green. Lopez kicks to Calderon. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Here's Porzingis, covered by Morris. Down low. Goes back up. Lopez, no luck. Bledsoe. No good. So no problem for New York.
Jose, obviously.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith with Carmelo Anthony.
Well, he shows just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille.
Who would you say is to blame for your team's recent struggles? You or your teammates?
We all got to take the blame here. It's a team effort, whether we're winning or losing. And that means me as much as everyone else. Let's try with the trap, though. Next.
Any particular reason your shots weren't falling tonight?
Man, I couldn't get anything to go down. I don't know. I feel like I let my teammates and especially the fans down. And that's not something that sits well with me. So, expect to see me in the practice gym on my next off day.
I saw your longtime girlfriend, Yvette Mendenhall, was in attendance at the game today. So when are you going to get her a ring?
Whoa. I didn't know we were going to get all personal up in here tonight. If there's anything I learned after my first season in the NBA, is that it's best to keep my personal life private. So that's what I'm going to do. Me and Yvette are happy, just like we've always been. She means the world to me, and that's all I'm going to say. All right, I'm out.
Friday. Every Friday morning. Let me clarify that.
We recap the final rounds of the My Park Championship, award the winner of the top play of the month, and of course give you a chance at some BC and 2K TV Interactive. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we give you details for 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. We have an exclusive with the Portland Trailblazers CJ McCollum every morning.
Every Friday. Every Friday morning. Let me clarify that.
We recap the final round, award the winner of the top play of the month, and of course, TV Interactive. CJ McCollum every morning.
Every Friday morning. Let me clarify that.
We recap the final rounds of the My Park Championship, award the winner of the top play of the
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Utah Jazz. Well, for the Jazz, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. Well, the Suns have players who can really get out and run. They can wow you in a number of ways, and they'll have a chance to see that all tonight. Shaq, who on that Phoenix side are you watching?
Well, Eric Bledsoe is still the most fun player to watch. With his size and strength, they play well. You know, a lot of people question all their guards, but with Golden State winning it with all the guards, maybe people will start to believe in Phoenix that having 6, 7, 8 guards can get you to the playoffs and possibly win the championship.
Well, I like that shooting guards as well. They play great off each other. You know, for the Suns to really be a great team, they're going to need some size and scoring inside. I think
that even the Golden State Warriors, who are known as the Splash Brothers, they still get baskets in the paint.
Can you tell Markieff from Marcus?
I cannot, only by the uniform number.
And which number is Markieff?
That's a good question again.
He's 11. And Marcus is 15. You like that?
You gonna let me answer?
No.
Yeah, he just said
All you
it.
got to say is, I agree.
We were going
I
to say
agree.
11 and 15, Ernie, gave
Yeah.
us a chance.
No, I gave you a chance. You passed.
I agree.
Check the
Ernie.
tape. I never said that.
Kevin Harlan, you're up next.
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At point guard, Trey Burke. At the other guard position, Alec. At the other guard position, Alec Burks. A 6'10" forward from Kansas, number.
The Jazz are away from home as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And the good news about Dante Exum recovered and ready to get back into the thick of things. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Jazz. Favors and Gobert are the shot-blocking duo inside. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. Count the bucket. Burks has got the first points of the night for the Jazz.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
Baller passes. To Chandler. Morris against Favors. 3 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Baller. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to New York.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Chandler a screen. Baller passes to Chandler. Bledsoe outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Favors. Banked in off the glass. Favors got his first bucket in this one.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them.